Welcome, 2024 NCAA D2 champions. Let me be the first person in the media to say that. Coach, can you introduce yourself, the players next to you, and an opening statement?
Absolutely. I have 3 graduate students with me today, Allie Peebles, Cece Colombo, and Alex Walling. And I am just so excited to be sitting here with these 3 wonderful young women, student athletes, and leaders on our team to celebrate our first ever Division II Women's Lacrosse National title.
Amazing. I should say University of Tampa. I'm not sure if I said that.
Yeah.
So my first question is, when we met after the semifinals, someone, I think it was you, Coach, or one of your players, talked about practicing from 12 to 2 every day would help you in a game like this, and you came out and took a 3-0 lead to start, and they never really got a footing in the game. Do you think that was a major factor in you being successful early?
I hope so, because we've been doing that for the entire 10 years of the program with the end goal in mind that we knew. I've known since I started the program that this game is always played at noon, and it's always hot in May no matter where we are in the country. So that's always been my why we practiced at that time. I'm very excited that no one can question it anymore. I think that for us, that the weather was an X factor for us today. We're very used to this. We do this every day. And not just the 12 to 2, but the Florida heat and humidity. And I think it was definitely more humid than it's really even been for us this spring. But it is different. It is different when you come down and you play here, a little home field advantage. So.
One more question for you.
Yeah.
We'll move to the players. You've been building this program for a decade plus now, and this is a crowning achievement. First time making it to the NCAA tournament, winning the semifinals, and then blowing out the best team ever in D2 women's lacrosse history, stopping them from winning their 10th and you getting your first. What are the thoughts and feelings, and what's the emotions?
It feels so unreal. I'm just really proud. Thanks, guys. I'm just really proud of these young women sitting next to me and the ones who have been through the program. Like, we've talked about this since day one, and I think I get to take a vacation now.
You do.
But I'm just really proud to get to be their coach every day.
Allie, playing in the championship game, this is something you dream of, playing high school lacrosse every day at practice, 12 o'clock noon, in the hot sun, and you just went through and won a championship. What are your thoughts and feelings?
Yeah, absolutely. I actually transferred here from UMass, so a good program up north, and definitely a different culture here. Coming in, like we talked about winning a national championship, it hadn't been done before, and so we've spent the last years, like ever since these girls have been here, just preparing and really like getting ready to get it done. And we had the confidence in ourselves. We bet on ourselves. We knew we were going to get it done. Like, it's different coming to a school where you can actually accomplish something and really win something, and that's what we did. We got it done, and we won. Go Tamp.
Yes.
Happy to be here.
Just playing in this game, though, it means more than I can ever describe in words. Ever since Alex and I have been in this program since we were freshmen, COVID year taken away from us, and we've just been fighting and battling every single day on our home field, away, neutral sites, everywhere to bring our team to this spot. And we weren't going to go away without one. It's been a goal for us since even before we stepped foot on campus. And to be here with a team such as this, with coaches like these, and just I've never been on a team who was more passionate about winning. And I've been told a lot that it comes from the players. It can't come from the coaches. And I knew that this year was that year. Every single player had one thing on our mind. And it wasn't like we were overlooking anything right in front of us. We were using our 5-meter targets that we always talk about, but it brought us to this moment, and we knew we were ready. Like Allie said, we bet on ourselves, and it just means more than I could ever describe.
Alex, Delphi averages around 15 goals a game, and you held them to 8. Talk about your performance in the cage.
Yeah, it's definitely a team performance. Our defense was amazing today. Every ground ball was theirs. It was just overall a big team win, and we have little goals like shutout quarter, which we hit, under 9 goals, which we hit, winning the game, which we hit. And I think by breaking it up, our defense really just looks at it little by little and just getting the job done. And they knew coming into this game it was going to be a grind and to just play our game, and they did. And when they're able to play their game, they help me get the shots I need to see.
What does it mean to you to say, I am now a D2 women's college lacrosse championship winning goalie?
It's amazing. And I was telling one of the freshmen, like, this is the greatest ending that you could possibly have. And just being in the game itself is amazing. And that's why I think I wasn't that nervous coming into the game, because I was like, this is the farthest we can go. This is it. This is the best possible option.
Coach, question for you. I just want to make sure I get this correct. This is a stat you may not know.
Oh, God.
So, Sophie Risk had 42 goals coming into this game. She had 5 goals in the first half. The record for a championship game is 6 goals in 1 game, and she came in second basically only in the first half. Can you talk about her performance? And then as a second follow-up, Sarah came in the second half and put in 4 goals as a freshman. Can you talk about those 2 players?
I'm just very happy that our offense did what they needed to do today. I think that I've been waiting for our team to peak, and I'm just really happy that happened today on Saturday, May 25th, because our offense, like, against Regis, our offense really started to finally click, and not that they weren't clicking earlier in the season, but I think they started to trust each other a little bit and know where each other were, and so I think that was really helpful for today's game. And when Sophie turns it on, it's on. So it was like when she scored the second one, I was like, oh, Sophie is gonna have who knows how many goals. But I think that it was the work on the outside, offensively, like getting the ball moving and getting ourselves moving, that opened Sarah up in the second half. So where Sophie is a player who's a little more likely to, like, carry the ball inside a little bit more, Sarah's like the quick get it, like, she's open, get the ball to her, and she's gonna finish quickly. So I think it's really cool that we have 2 very different players inside, but who both had a day inside. Yeah, I didn't know that 6 was, I had no idea that, of course.
So close. So close.
Gotta do it next year.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to run it back.
Allie, question for you. You're all of a local team here, took a bus here versus flying. Can you talk about the support from the stands today and all the fans there?
It was awesome being able to have people travel from Tampa and have an easier commute. It was awesome to get our families here. Great that there's an airport, Orlando. We were able to get our families to come in and support us. This is the first time that Tampa's gone to the Natty, so everyone was really excited to come, be able to see this. CC and I coach a local team too, and he had a lot of girls out here. Shout out Palms. But just being able to have everyone come out and support us. Our fans are supportive no matter where we are. We're in New York and we have this school out here, so it's great to have our families, our friends. Everyone's so supportive of the coaching staff. The alumni are always supportive of us, checking in, so it's great to see everyone out today.
And last question, Cece. National champion, how do you celebrate?
We're gonna have some fun. We're going to Disneyland. I'm just kidding. We're just gonna have fun. We're just gonna cherish my last few days as Tampa Spartan. I'm just gonna, I don't know. We're just gonna cherish our moments together.
Any other question? No? National champion. Congratulations. Thank you for your time.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks.
Great job, guys.
Yay!